is the budget is directed much more for a more mature market. Unfortunately, we are a constantly evolving market where things are changing very, very fast. One of the things he was pointing out is the land value issues. Like in Vijayawada, for example, it's like a manhunt for land. I mean, the infrastructure push is definitely the right way to go. There's also been talk of about 20,000 megawatts in green energy that they want to push. Yes. Both of which are, the intent is very clear, intent is in the right direction. But how is that going to impact the near term? Until the state policies start coming out, we will not be able to make any decisions. The housing issues. One of the things that has become very clear is that they're really focusing on the infrastructure in the first phase of development, which is why all the thrust has been focused there. And what the central government has sort of tried to do is separate the initiatives that they are taking up from the initiatives that are going to be handed off to the state government. What the central government is taking the lead on is the primary infrastructure development. Correct. And the last this thing, they had done the golden quadrilateral, of which I think you got three sides working very well. And the other interactions that we've had with the state governments, both Gujarat, Rajasthan and Haryana, has been that they are actually pushing for a lot of initiative to get the housing development authorities in each of the states active and buzzing again. A lot of state governments had moved away from doing housing the way they used to. I mean, a lot of the original housing in the 70s and all that were based on that old model of the LIG, HIG and EWS housing and all that, and that they moved away from very significantly. Today they're kind of looking at going back there, but and also one of the things they're talking about is a PPP model. So let me just elaborate on the idea of smart cities. What is different about it from being just a city already? So the first task for the smart cities project is to first enable a city to be smart. That is basically you start placing sensors, placing various measuring devices which gather information about the city. Stage 2 is understanding what that information is and responding to it. So stage 2 will be almost an independent management and response solution, which will again be taken up almost at a board level for each service. Tamil Nadu Housing Board has already started a PPP model. They've done a few projects in Chennai already on that note. I think there are others also exploring it.
Others are also there.
Yeah, everybody is doing it. So I think that is really the way in which they also hope to be involved. It's not like they're going to do it completely on their own. That was the model of the 70s. I don't think that holds good any longer. And the intention behind it is primarily to open up their land banks and also allow the benefit to be transferred to the customer because of the land issues.